still don't know where to take a shot, bro.
What are you looking for?
I'm ready to do the gun, the shotgun.
Where you at? First of all.
Oh, it's right here.
Yo, drop. How do you get up there with the beach?
Yeah. Come in.
It's NBA 2K's first esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting through. Definitely have some fans here. Or staying home. 32 teams came together to compete, and the drama was intense.
Advance and face stop with
enough for someone to take their frustrations out on the dish.
We're bringing you all the highlights and heartbreaks. Only 2 teams made it through to the final. Here's the story of how it all went down. You don't want to miss this.
Hello.
I'm not the beast though.
Alright, look right there. See that thing? You press up it.
And then I go over there. Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, like that, Pluto.
I grabbed you right there.
Or revive my fire. Alright, we gonna do it real quick. Cause my brother done this before.
I'm a zombie hero, yo. I'm gonna get that person right there and they're gonna get the other person. Alright.
A construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que adopta el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando mi verdad, un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar.
Bro, I'm training these zombies like.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays.
Pluto, what the fuck? Where did you
welcome,
go?
thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal. And Kenny the Jet Smith, who's also relatively jolly. Yeah,
You have my gift?
I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you 2 of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Hawks in Atlanta. Last game for the Hawks, they ended up with a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. The game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handle. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh.
It's my brother playing, guys, remember. I'm not that good. Get the person about to die. Oh, y'all niggas got somebody for dying. Y'all better run,
The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Hawks. They've been playing. He's checked in for Horford.
Oh my God, Brook Lopez.
For Kent Bazemore, and it's Teagan for Kyle Korver. So for Brooklyn now, Brooke Lopez is out there with McCullough. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Udrich. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 spot. Teague dishes to Jackson. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
From 15 feet away, Lopez, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Brooklyn's
Come
gone
on,
1 of
y'all,
5 from
everybody.
downtown in the first quarter. Points out
She
there
just
have been
got
hard
home.
to come by. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And Udrich kicks to Snell. The jump hook. And Jackson with the block. And here's the fast break. Sefolosha leading the way. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his first 2 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Atlanta leading by 3. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Sefolosha passes to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Passes it to Millsap. And stolen by Udrich. Snell kicks to Udrich.
Move your...
Lopez a screen.
Idris, are you on park?
Inside.
No.
Millsap with the steal.
Past 5 minutes.
Cool.
Puts up a 3.
3.
Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Lopez and Jackson with the block. Teague dishes to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Craig. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away. Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
Schroeder. And they're scoring. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players and the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta leading by 6. Jackson in at center. Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Sefolosha in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Udrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Lopez.
Looking at the game for Lopez, he has 8 points and also a block shot.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Chris, invite me so we go play park. Dang.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing here by 8. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
Well, that's always a disadvantage when you get blasted on the
All right, chill, yo.
Much better job of getting inside position. And if you can't do that, it's going to be a long day on the back.
Yeah, same.
Was that for John?
Because they dug a big hole
Let me finish
in
this
the
game
first quarter,
too.
but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes,
Shooter.
for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But looks like they're putting it together right now.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
The 11-footer.
Dang, that team is
Rebounded by
trash.
the Nets. Last
They only
time
got 2
met
people
was in
left.
Brooklyn.
It's been like 30
Very
seconds.
tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in.
And, Greg, they deserve a lot of credit for being aggressive, though. I mean, they got to the line a bunch because they forced the issue.
Here's Lopez. Off target with the jump hook. Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. You go home run. How does it even go in? He pulls